Hey everyone, Desiree here. So in this video, I thought I would show you some of the traveler's notebooks that I own that I am currently not using. Now I know that sounds kind of backwards because most people always, show off the traveler's notebooks that they own that they're currently using. But I thought it might be kind of fun to do something different and to show you notebooks that I have that for one reason or another I'm just not using. So as you all know, I love traveler's notebooks. I have quite a few, and in my defense, a lot of them are being used. So it's not like I have a whole bunch of them just kind of lying around, but I do have a few that are not, like I said, that I'm not actively using for something for whatever reason. So to start off, as you can see, I have a Foxy Fix Rowena wallet, and this is, I think it's in the wide size. Now I bought this off the buy sell group, so this isn't technically a traveler's notebook. It's more of a insert for a traveler's notebook, and I bought it because I had to have it, and then when I got it, I put it in one of my traveler's notebooks, and then I realized it just made it kind of too bulky for me. And so I took it out, and then I just never used it. I tried selling it in the buy-sell group, but I had it listed for a long time, and nobody bought it. So here it is. I still have it. I'm still trying to figure out a use for it. I don't know if I'll, put it up for sale again. But yeah, so it's just sitting in my stash waiting for a purpose. The next traveler's notebook that I own and that I'm not using is my highlighter pink, and this is an old Foxy Fix traveler's notebook that she sold a while ago. And I love it. I love this color. And I think it's kind of weird because I'm not using it because I'm afraid to mess it up. Now I have two of these. I have one in the wide size, which would be a size 7, and then this one is a size 6. I actually took the elastic off because I was going to change it, but never got around to it. And it's just a beautiful bay leather notebook with the highlighter bright neon pink coloring on the outside. And I love it. And like I said, I think I just don't use it because I'm afraid to mess it up, which is really silly. But anyways, it is what it is. Okay, the next traveler's notebook that I own that I'm not using is this lovely one from Chic Sparrow. Now, I actually got this in a trade. This is a Outlander Jitney Red in the size A5. No pockets, no stitching, obviously. And it's a beautiful notebook, a gorgeous piece of leather, but I'm just not using it. And I love it. I have had inserts in here. I think what this one is like, it's such a wide cut piece of leather that the inserts didn't quite come all the way to the edge. And I'm not saying I want them to come to the edge, but I think the inserts were kind of short in here, so they didn't fit right in my opinion, and I think that's why I'm not using this. But I don't want to sell it either, so I'm just holding on to it. But I don't know, I might change my mind and sell it or hold it and see if I can find a use for it. Now this little mark here is how it came, direct from Chic Sparrow. So when I traded it with the girl, she told me about that, and it was fine. But yeah, it's, like I said, a gorgeous piece of leather. I'm just not using it. And finally, the last traveler's notebook that I have that I own and I'm not using is this Chic Sparrow. I think this is the Bliss color, American Dream Bliss in the wide size. And this is when I changed the stitching on. And I'm not using this because I'm finding that I'm just not using this size anymore. I'm finding that I prefer either A5 or narrow. And so this wide is kind of in between, and I find it just doesn't work for what I need, because I like to stuff my notebooks, as you all know. And so this one just, I think I'm kind of moving away from the size. And so I may be selling this, although I don't know if anybody would want the neon green stitching and elastic. But I may sell it. It had a horrible, horrible pen loop that I took off. You can kind of see the mark there. And then I changed the stitching from white to the green. But again, I think that's why I'm not using it. I think it's just the size, and like I said, it's that in-between size, and I'm just not using it. So that's a look at, ooh, whoa, that is a look at, okay, are you all okay? That is a look at the Traveler's Notebooks that I currently own, that I'm not using for one reason or another. Doesn't mean I don't love them, doesn't mean I won't use them at some point in the future, but I'm just not using them actively right now. All right, everybody, I hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry about the little minor catastrophe that just happened when the camera fell over. But if you have any questions, feel free to throw them down below. If you're not already subscribed, please make sure you do so, because I have a lot more videos to come. And thank you so much for taking the time to watch. I will see you all in the next video.